it's the night before playoffs. It feel a little bit like Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, you play a long, hard regular season to get ready for this point, right? And there's always a little extra excitement going into these, especially the first playoff game, right? And then things will all kind of settle in a little bit. But hey, we've had a great week to prepare and get ready, and we're should be ready to go. Guys are excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be a tough series, but it should be a lot of fun.
Ryan, then Pat.
Jared, you came out with guys are tooling around on the ice, banging on the glass to get them off, or you just kind of like amped up and ready to get going, want to get through this stuff? And
Well, we got to go. I mean, our flight's in 55 minutes. I'm looking at the weather. It's probably a 40-minute drive. I'm still here sitting with you guys. So, I mean, it's logistics at this point.
Pat.
Hey, Jared, Chris McFarland on Wednesday was saying that, Val's a force on the ice and off the ice. They're just happy with the progress he made. I guess on the ice, off the ice, how pleased are you with Val and where he's at right now?
Yeah, I'm very pleased in both cases, right? I think like he's done what he's done on the ice for us all year, just like he has in years past, and he's obviously an important player for our group, right? Our record with him and without him. And off the ice, that's been a struggle for him over the last few years, but I think this year he's been exceptional and focused on what he needs to do as a pro, and his personal life's in a really good spot, so I'm just really happy for him and proud that he put in the work.
Eric and Colleen.
This is probably an obvious question, but Gabe Landeskog's status, is that someone who's possibly going to be an option over the next couple weeks?
Yep.
Colleen.
Obviously, you're dialed in on your series, but how much of the other playoff games do you kind of pay attention to or watch or get a chance to?
I'll probably watch the ones that are on our off days. Some of them or parts of them anyway. Yeah.
Gotta go back to Jeff.
Coach, what do you like about this team compared to prior years of championship pedigree that you like, that you have won in this playoff that you move forward with?
I like our experience, number one. I like our depth down the middle of the ice is a big one, and that's where some of that experience comes in. I think these guys have played in some tough series in the past. They understand what playoff hockey's all about, and some of the guys that have come in that have added that experience, they also have a real calm demeanor and just go about their business, and they're highly competitive and really good in their roles. So I like the depth of our team right now. I like the way our team slots out and structures out, especially in our forward group, with those additions up down the middle.
Megan, then Aaron.
Pete DeBoer is a coach who's really good with the chess match and making adjustments in game and between games. What can you do to foil a coach who prepares his team so well?
Same thing. We're looking at what we have to do to have success, and we'll make the proper adjustments along the way.
Aaron.
We know that everything ratchets up in the postseason. Have you seen enough from Gabe to say he's up to speed for postseason play?
He's close. He's getting close. Obviously, every day I feel like he's getting a little quicker and a little bit more confident, a little more sure of himself. So, but he'll be an option for us in this series.
Corey, then Kyle.
Right last year, right before the playoffs, Jonathan Drouin had the game 82 thing. He's had just kind of a weird year with like game one. He's had a couple different injuries. Just what has this year been like, and what will it mean to have him full go?
Well, he's a huge piece of our team in a lot of different ways. With able to play with Mac, I think he can help Nelly in the middle of the ice. I think like power play, he's been a big factor for us. Hey, when he's been in the lineup, he's played really well for us this year, and he's been a big-time contributor to our offense and making plays and helping his line mates be dangerous. And I think, we miss him when he's been out, and he's run through some tough stretches with some of the injuries, but he's healthy right now. He's feeling good going into the playoffs, and I think, I think our whole team, for the most part, is going to be healthy. We got some guys dinged up a little bit, but they're going to be able to play. And so I think we're in a good spot to start the year, and Drew, or to start the playoffs. And I think Drew's obviously a big piece of that, playing in our top six.
Last few, Kyle and Ryan.
Hey, Jared, we saw Josh Kroenke in the locker room earlier. I'm just curious what your relationship is like with ownership, and you and Josh specifically, if he brings any insight in his role.
Yeah, he does, and that's why he came by today. He wanted to share a couple things with our team, and Obviously, Josh is a busy guy, but we see him every now and then, you know, at home, on the road. Sometimes he pops in, catches some games, but he's always watching. I've got a good relationship with him. I'm able to talk to him about things, and he's always checking in on our team and just see how we're doing, what the challenges are, you know, what's going good and how we're feeling going into the playoffs today. And then he wanted to address our team. That's what part of the reason why we were getting off the ice as quick as we could to get moving. So, and I like that, you know, he's hands-on, but he lets us do our thing, you know. So.
Last one, Ryan.
Manson and Lindgren are two guys who are day-to-day kind of coming into this last week. Are they both good to go?
They both should be good to go, yep.